Mangalacharan and Aarti. Introduction. This commentator has difficulty in comprehending the depth of the Master's divine revelation. He requests forgiveness for his mistakes in conveying the wisdom of Saint Mangat ji. Mangalacharan. नारायण पद बंदिए ताप तपन होए दूर, नमो नमो नित चरण को जो सर्व आधार हुजूर. Bow at the feet of God so that misery is dispelled. Ever pay obeisance at his feet that are anchor of all. Comment. For this commentator, his guru Saint Mangat ji and God are one and the same. Saint Mangat ji is his higher power. His misery is dispelled when he surrenders to God. When he turns his will and life over to you, he needs to sign his power of attorney to Maharaj ji or Saint Mangat ji. Feet of Gurudev or Saint Mangat ji are like a ship by which he can cross the treacherous ocean of this world. The ocean of this world is treacherous because there is disease, old age, death, and all kind of misery in it. Feet of the Gurudev ji are his anchor. Hirday simro naam ko नित चरनी करो डंडौत, सत श्रद्धा से पूजिए रख सतगुर की ओट. Remember the name of God in your heart, ever bow before him. Take shelter of the perfect Guru and worship him with true faith. Comment. This commentator needs to remember the name of God each and every moment. Gurudev ji vouchsafed him Mahamantra. He needs to remember Mahamantra each and every moment of his life. Silent repetition is best. Instead of seeking shelter in wealth, power, worldly relatives, and material possessions, he needs to take shelter of Maharaji. Instead of building his house on shifting sand of worldly wealth, he needs to build it on the stone foundation of Saint Mangat ji. Just as a child has complete faith in his mother, he needs to have complete faith in his Guru. If he wants to enter kingdom of heaven, he needs to be like a child. दुविधा मिटे मंगल होए जो चरण कमल चिद्धार, रिद्ध सिद्ध आवे घर माही पावे जय जयकार. Doubts would be dispelled and bliss would bloom if shelter of his lotus feet is taken. Supernatural powers would appear and goal of life would be attained. Comment. Please remove this commentator's doubts. He doubts whether you would take care of him in sickness, old age, and death. With your blessing, he experiences peace which is beyond comprehension. This peace is ineffable. It cannot be described. He would get freedom from worry, fear, anxiety, and depression. He would attain his goal of finding you in this human life. Sacha Thakur Sarv Samratha अपरम शकत अपार, मंगत कीजे बंदना नित चरनी बलहार. God, the true master, is omnipotent. His power is infinite. Mangat bows before him and sacrifices himself at his feet. His master Maharaji is all capable of liberating him from the wheel of this world. He has power to remove his misery. Let him sacrifice his body, mind and wealth for his master. सत मार्ग सोझी मिली, तन मन भया निहाल, गवन मिटी संसार की, सतगुर मिले दयाल. He blesses us with understanding of the true path. Mind and body bloom. The cycle or recurrent births, the cycle of recurrent births and deaths ceases with blessing of the compassionate true Guru. The master gives him comment. The master gives him understanding of the true dharma or true religion. This commentator's mind and body blooms. The cycle of recurrent births and deaths would cease by following the Gurudev's teaching sincerely. बार बार करु बंदना सतगुरु चरनी माही, मंगत सतगुर भेंट से फेर गर्भ नहीं आई. This commentator surrenders again and again to his true Guru. Mangat says that the gift of true Guru emancipates one from the bondage of embodiment. Comment. Let the commentator surrender again and again to his master. He surrenders 1 minute, but then takes back the control next minute. He needs to have more and more faith in Maharaji and rely less and less on his own mind. His mind gets him in trouble. His mind makes him fearful, anxious and depressed. Maharaji would release him for the bondage of embodiment if he follows his teaching sincerely. He keeps on going through the cycle of repeated births and deaths. This cycle has continued for countless lives. He would be liberated and have nirvana with his grace. Aarti. तू पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर तीन काल रछपाल, नित पाऊं शरणागति सच्चरण कमल दयाल. You are the transcendent Lord. You are the protector in present, past and future. Dear compassionate Lord, let this commentator seek shelter of your feet always. Comment. You are both immanent and transcendent. You protect this commentator in the past, present and future. You are his only hope. Give him complete faith so that he can surrender to you completely. He has faith during good times, but his faith is shaken during bad times. He loses faith when he faces disease, old age and death. Give him faith in good as well as bad times. तू नित पतित उद्धार है, पूरन प्रभ जगदीश, मोह माया संकट हरो, दीजो ज्ञान संदेश. You are the Redeemer of the fallen. You are the perfect Lord of the universe. Remove calamity of his infatuation and illusion. Bestow him with true knowledge. Comment. He is afflicted with deviations of sensuousness, wrath, greed, infatuation, and identification with this body. You are all powerful. You can remove his deviations. All the wealth, all the power of this world cannot fill the empty hole in his soul. His empty hole cannot be filled by worldly name and fame, physical pleasures, alcohol, worldly relationships, etc. Only you can appease his insatiable hunger. He is suffering from calamity of identification with this physical body. He is lost in the illusion and mazes of this world. Please remove his infatuation with this body and illusion of this world. He has an illusion that he can find happiness in outside world. He searched for happiness in outside world, but he could not find it. Only true knowledge given by you can remove his infatuation and illusion. नित ही तेरे चरण की मन में रहे प्रीत, तू दाता दातार है पुरखोत्तम सुखरीत. Bless him with devotion of your lotus feet always. You are the generous giver of everything. You are supreme giver of bliss. Comment. He prays for continuous devotion of Maharaji in both good and bad times. He should not become proud and forget God in good times. He should remember that he is always with him in bad times. Bless him with acceptance of your will. Sweet is your will, not his. He should remember that his house, wealth, family, intelligence, and health are all your gifts. He should be grateful to you for your gifts. His life was filled with peace and happiness when he came to your doorstep. पवन पानी बैसंतर धरती और आकाश सबको सर्जनहार तू आदि पुरख अविनाश. You are the creator of air, water, fire, earth and sky. You are imperishable. Comment. He sees your glory everywhere, in air, water, fire, earth and sky. You are the truth. This world is a passing show. You are eternal. Everything else is transient. This world is like an inn. He is here only for a few days. घट घट व्यापक तू परमेश्वर सर्ब जियां आधार अनमत कूकर को राख ले कृपा नित करतार. You pervade each and every being. You are the support of all. Please save this humble creature, O Lord, the very fountainhead of mercy. Comment. Let him see your glory and presence in each and every being. You are the fountainhead of mercy. Please protect this ignorant person. You are the support of all. You provide sustenance even to an insect living inside a stone. काल कर्म जाय दूषना खल बुद्धि हरो अज्ञान सत श्रद्धा पाऊं चरण की अखंड प्रेम चित ध्यान. End the evil cycle of ever-changing actions and emancipate him from ignorance. Bless him with true faith and unending devotion. Comment. He is afflicted with fear of death. Remove this fear. He loses his peace of mind during his actions. He is happy in gain and very unhappy in loss. Help him to surrender outcome of actions to you. His intellect is full of ignorance. It has deviations of sensuousness, wrath, greed, infatuation, and identification with this perishable body. Remove the darkness of his ignorance with light of your wisdom. Bless him with true and unending faith and devotion. With your blessing, his devotion would increase every day. With your grace, his mind would like to meditate. दीनानाथ दयाल तू पल पल होत सहाय कीरत साचे नाम की मंतन आए समाए. You are kind towards the meek and help them each and every moment. Let glory of your true name permeate in his mind and body. Comment. Remove his false arrogance and bless him with humility. You are kind towards the meek and humble. You help them each and every moment. He does not understand the value of your name. Let him comprehend the glory of your name. It is the priceless diamond which can appease his mind completely. अंतर का सब खेद हरो, दीजो सत विश्वास, शरणागत हूँ मंदमति, घट अंतर करो प्रकाश. Remove all his misery and give him true faith. He with poor understanding seeks your shelter. Bestow the inner light. Comment. His mind is full of fear, anxiety, negativity, guilt, shame, and regret. Remove his misery. He does not understand that you are with him all the time. Bless him with understanding that you have always helped him. Dispel the darkness of his ignorance with light of your wisdom. He is completely powerless. Help him to surrender to all-powerful you. He is unable to surrender. He needs your help even to surrender. अंतर्गत सिमरन करूं, निरंतर धरूं ध्यान, घट घट में दर्शन करूं, आद पुरख भगवान. Help him to remember you all the time. Let him see you in each and every being. He is unable to remember you all the time. Help him to meditate Mahamantra each and every moment. He needs your help in everything. Only with your blessing he would see you in each and every being. Only by your grace his hatred for others will be removed, and he would have love for each and every being. तू साचा साहिब सर्व प्रकाशी, शब्द रूप अखंड, गुनी मुनि उस्तत करें, तन मन पाएं आनंद. You, the true master, illuminates all. You are the imperishable word. The gifted sages sing your glory and experience your bliss in their body and mind. Comment. You are the true master of each and every being. You are the King of Kings. You illuminate each and every being, flowers, plants, trees, butterflies, squirrels, animals, human beings. You are the eternal holy word yourself. All the gifted saints, sages, and prophets search for that holy word. They are filled with ecstasy in each and every pore of their body on finding it. They sing glory of your word ceaselessly. होवे दयाल तू सत परमेश्वर, देवे धीर अपार, निमख निमख सिमरन करूं, चित चरण रहे आधार. Be merciful and bless him with unlimited perseverance. Let him remember you each and every moment so that his mind seeks your anchor. Comment. You are always kind. You give him unlimited patience and perseverance. Help him to remember you each and every moment. Let his mind seek your shelter only. Other shelters of wealth, family, power, name and fame are unreliable. काया अंतर प्रतख होवे, नाद रूप विस्माद, पल पल कीजूं आरती, तन मन तजूं व्याध. Let the astounding word manifest itself in his body. Let him sing your glory each and every moment so that afflictions of his mind and body are dispelled. Comment. Bless him so that the astounding word manifests itself in him. Due to your prasad or gift of grace, the word can bloom within him. If he attains the word, he attains everything. Let him sing your glory each and every moment. The afflictions of his body and mind would go away. Meditation will remove his anxiety, fear, anger, resentment, and negativity. जग आवन सुफला होवे, तेरी आज्ञा मन में ध्याऊं, अंतर्गत करूं आरती, भव दुस्तर तर जाऊं. Let this commentator obey your will and achieve his purpose of coming to this world. Let him say this prayer within and cross the treacherous ocean of this world. Comment. His human birth would be fruitful if he finds God in this life. Let him follow your will, not the whims of his wayward mind. Let him sing your praise silently in his mind. With your grace, he can cross the treacherous ocean of this world. This world is full of misery, disease, old age, and death. With your blessing, he can transcend this misery. अंधमत मूढ़ा नित प्रति तेरे चरनी करे पुकार, मंगत मांगे दीनता सत धर्म सुखसार. He, the ignorant, implores day and night at your feet. Give him humility and true spirituality, the essence of peace. Comment. He is deluded and ignorant. Let him implore at your doorstep day and night. Give him humility, show him dharma or the true way. Dharma or the true way would lead him to peace. Samta Mangal. Samta धर्म हृदय बसे, विख ममता होवे नाश, सत्य स्वरूप परमात्मा जल थल पाऊं प्रकाश. Let him follow the path of sameness or samta. Eradicate poison of body identification. Let him perceive radiance of true Guru everywhere in land and water. Comment. Let the commentator follow the path of samta as shown by teaching of Saint Mangat Ramji. His sense of identification with this body is the cause of all his misery and suffering. Please eradicate this self-identification with the body. Let him see your radiance everywhere in land and water. Shabad, the word, pervades everywhere. Bless him with a vision to see it everywhere. सब जीवों से प्रेम हो, तन मन सेवाधार, समता साधन पाए के नित परसा जय जयकार. Give him love and service for every being with his body and mind. Let him attain purpose of this life with samta way of life. Comment. Let him see the word within himself and everyone else. If he sees the word in every being, he would have love for everyone. He would be glad to serve everyone with his body and mind. He would win the battle of this life by following the teaching of Saint Mangat Ramji. His human life would be fruitful and blessed. सत कर्म सत निश्चय निर्मल पाऊं विचार, मंगत समता धार के जीत चलूं संसार. Let his actions, thoughts, and intentions be directed to God. Let him win battle of this life with samta path of way. Pa- Let him win battle of this life with samta path of life. Comment. Help him to become selfless in his actions. His goal should be to find God in this life. Purify his thoughts so that there is no sensuousness, wrath, greed, infatuation, and identification with this body. He would reach the goal of his life by following the teaching of Maharaj Ji. This concludes Aarti and Mangalacharan.